Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is, God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. So, thank you guys for all the subscribes and the donations. I really appreciate you guys. Prayers and lots of love are being sent out your way. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. So, what I have on my table today seems, pretty run-of-the-mill. But I'm feeling complicated, even though it's something that we encounter often. I actually really don't know. Sometimes I know really, pretty much what it's about. But this one, no. I mean, I do, but I don't know where the complexity feeling is coming from. But I'm sure Spirit will enlighten us. So, what's here is an opportunist. An opportunist wants to learn from a master. But if this master teaches this opportunist whatever this gift is, whatever it is that they have mastered, if they teach this person, they will be destroyed. In some way. So let's get into it. You have the Page of Wands. And you have the Empress. The Page of Wands and the Empress. You have the Hangman, and I needed a clarifier, and I got affluence. So this Page of Wands wants to take the opportunity to learn something from this Empress, because they want to be affluent. They want to see their life in a different perspective. They no longer want to be the Page of Wands. They, in fact, want to be the Empress, or like the Empress. They want to know what she knows. Before I keep going, a side card was put out here by Spirit, and they're saying this is why it's complicated. Here we go. It's like a game of poker. Whatever this is, each person, the Page of Wands and the Empress, wants to hold their cards close to their chest. Winner takes it all. Let me keep going. So, up under this Page of Wands, the reason why I call this Page of Wands, The opportunist is because they have luck, clarified by power, astronomical power, which is what the Empress has. Listen up. Up under that, you have power. This person, this Page of Wands is planning a power grab. And on top of power, you have absurd and neighbor. This person I wanted to touch base because, you know, like, oh, okay, yeah, this is an absurd person, but I just wanted to tap in that energy a little bit. With absurd and neighbor. And sometimes absurd neighbors, they have unreasonable expectations for the people around them. There's something inside of this person that feels like they're entitled to what the Empress has, like their knowledge, their status, they should have it too. It's like one of those neighbors that, you know, this is your gate, but you arguing with this other neighbor like, no, this is my gate, this part right here, or this is my lawn, this is my piece of lawn, and it's like, bruh. So whatever this is giving me the energy that these people work together or something, or have the same interest. And as this Page of Wands is in this Empress energy, all their thoughts is about what's theirs. It's like this person may be helping in some way, but they want to claim more than their share. Like a neighbor, you both live in a neighborhood, you right here, I'm right here, you right here, but like, this is mine too. You like, this is my property line. This right here too is mine. It's kind of like that dynamic. And each of these people, so this Empress sees this, but she's holding her cards to her chest too. This person who's thinking this doesn't know that this Empress can see their hand a little bit. So let's get it. Let's move on to the Empress. You got good fortune up under the Empress. This person want to get lucky. This Empress is already lucky. And they have clarifying the good fortune is ridiculous. So with what this Empress can see, this Empress just thinks this Page of Wands is ridiculous. But this is more of a challenge than the Empress knows. And the reason why I'm saying that is because up under the Empress, they have the karmic path. So this is a lesson that this Empress needs to learn. Maybe these people have crossed paths in another life. Because we got here the soulmate card and death. This cord needs to die. But in this earth realm, right now, this situation just seems like, you know, what I go through every day. It's the run of the mill. People want more than their share. You work for it, people want it. You know what I'm saying? But the complexity, now I'm on it. The complexity is that this is an actual test for this Empress. It's a test for her not to be so hoity-toity, like, oh, you are ridiculous because I'm the Empress. Oh, no, they didn't. No, it didn't drop on the floor. It's going to stay there. But what this Empress doesn't know is this person is a real snake. Snakier than they give credit for, even at a page. Spirit is telling me right now this person can create, look, like spread disease. With this wands, even at it being a page, it looked like it got something. Like, boo, you need some help? Your eyeballs, boo, your eyes. You got spots. You looking unwell. With the wands, and this is wands, this is fire, this is movement forward. So this person is capable of infecting something with their venom. Give me a second, y'all. So, one second. Jesus Christ, what's going on with my cards this morning? Okay. So this Empress needs to be aware that they are being tested at this time. So up on top, and this is the thing, this card was on top of karmic path. Like, this person just thinks this person is a run-of-the-mill, that they a stranger. But this person has actually known this person for lifetimes. And that's why they think like, oh, whatever. These people come and go like this. Like, people who are successful, they see opportunists and stuff, they come a dime a dozen. So this Empress got their guard down a little bit, thinking shit funny when it's not. This is giving me that energy of like, don't underestimate your opponent and don't get lost in your power. Stay woke. Because it's real out here. And this Empress, whatever this is, she better play her cards right. She better play her cards right if she still want to be happy and stay on top. Because this Page of Wands is coming to take everything. So let's see. Up under the Hangman, we have Healer, Elf, clarifying Healer, under Healer we have Psychic, and on top of Psychic we have Apocalypse, For Profit, Mermaid, and Defeat. So, in order for this Empress to pass this test this lifetime and heal, this Empress will need to get out of their ego. They're going to have to play smart instead of, with this Elf, In spirit calling me the other day of looking this card up, that elves have a capricious disposition. This is giving me that the reason why this is a lesson for this Empress is because they have a bit of a diva mentality. So they're nice and kind and, oh, you know, I got this, whatever. They're the Empress. They're abundant. But they also can be like, I'm the best at this. Like, you better recognize. And that particular way of thinking and seeing themselves has got them in trouble many lifetimes. Seeing themselves as invincible. So, with this opportunist that they're faced with this lifetime, they have to break the psychic link. They have to see what's going on within that person, within themselves, and what's happening in the middle. This will put them securely in the rank of Empress. Spirit is saying they're the Empress, but they're not secure in it because they let their ego get in the way. So, this is for the Empress to figure it out this time. Because this relationship will be the death of them and their affluence if they can't get this right. I still don't know what this is. But let's get into it. Spirit. I never use these cards. I just got them. And usually when I get a new deck of cards, I don't even look at them. I do a little reading for myself to kind of get a feel of them. And I didn't do this. So this is my first time pulling ever. So what do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Wow. The Rose Phoenix up under. Listen up. When I told you this person is an opportunist and they want to rise up, don't play. This Page of Wands wants to rise up in ranks. They see this Empress as a phoenix moment. Wow. Up under the Empress, this Empress really needs to find a resolution to this. They need to find a resolution instead of engage in it. There's shadow work to be done for this Empress. On her diva mentality. She needs to look inside her heart and resolve things, the shadow of her ego. With this coming on top of soulmate and death, and she even looks like she's dressed for a funeral. She gotta let it go. That's a piece that she can let die. She's still the Empress without that. And, ooh, resistance. On top of, look at this, resistance. This Empress is resistant into seeing how things can be worked out. This is an Empress that will go to war. Like, I'm this, so like, look, I'm about to show you better than I can tell you. But Spirit is saying that will be a no. That will be a failure of the test. Common ground is needed. Because what will happen, okay, I see it. What will happen is this Empress in some way will fall from grace. People will see her being in her ego and choose this Page of Wands over her. So what this Page of Wands has the ability to do is see this happening and play on this and keep pissing this Empress off so she can show her shadow. Wow. Wow. Now I know why they saying it's poker. This is why it's complicated. Okay. I'll see it now. Ooh, this is hard. This is hard. This is like Diana Ross or Beyonce needing to step back a little bit and let their team, stand next to them without at every turn letting them know that she is the best. Okay. Where are we going with this, Spirit? Where are we going? And this ego trait is ingrained. It's a huge lesson for this Empress. And Spirit is really serious about this because when I was jumping on this energy before I pushed play, when I looked at this mermaid, I pulled this Empress card so many times, and this is the first time I saw the mermaid here. So between apocalypse and defeat, if this Empress doesn't get this shit right, they will destroy themselves. For real. Like, for real, for real. What do they need to know, Spirit? Wow. Look, this is serious. This Emperor falls up under the Page of Wands. This Page of Wands can see this Empress faults. And they like, oh, I can take this B spot easily. Because it's easy to get under her skin. She thinks too much of herself. She makes me look good with her bad attitude. Damn. Gina. And this is coming up under the Rose Phoenix. Hey. This Page of Wands is on. This Page of Wands is on. I've done this before. I have. In a work situation where people with their titles think they're better than me and want to woo and say all this type of stuff. And I put my head down and I do my shit. But I also can see their weaknesses. So, if you just gonna put yourself out there like that, I'm gonna make you look crazy. So I can be in my space and get all the glory that I deserve. I wasn't in this, I'm gonna take this other person down, but I've been in situations where people saw me as the page and they were the Empress. I'm like, this is my client. I'm the one that spent every day with this boy. Are you serious? I'm not saying that. I'm in my head though. Like literally being in meetings and we talking about this client and this person is so in they feelings. They literally in the middle of a meeting was like, where did you go to school? What's your degrees? Bitch, really? Okay. I leave out that meeting and I'm like, oh, it's fucking war. You gonna do me like that? Okay. I'm gonna be humble right here, but I'm coming here 5 days a week. And it's on. Many have tried, and all of them have failed. I know this energy. But I'm not on some plotting stuff. Excuse me, y'all. A car went way over there. Okay. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. Look, up under the Empress in this resolution, this Empress really needs to think deeply and resolve this within themselves. Because they're going to lose their stability. They're going to lose, because this is not just, this situation is how their spiritual lessons is manifesting in the earth realm. But it's deeper than that. This Empress has to fight the ego taking over their soul. They have trash in their mind about others because they only see themselves. Yeah, people like this is easy to take down. I ain't gonna even lie. Easy. Especially the little secret about me, I literally have the underdog in my chart. So literally where I go, people see me as the underdog. A lot of times I'm not going to even lie, the black ghetto girl. Not knowing that my mind is sharp. Not knowing that my dad paid for private school my whole life. Not knowing that my family, the bloodline that I'm in, their minds are strong. They don't know shit about me. But I can see them. Yeah, you can really get got like this. Straight up. Straight up. Okay. I'm moving on. Oh no, we're not moving on. I had two other cards. Ah. So we have the Sun and the Hierophant under this other perspective. Like, yes. I am on this shit. The Empress has to show that she could be wise above her ego. Even with a big, strong ego, that this person could be wise, a leader. They have failed many lifetimes at this. And this one is crunch time. It's a showdown. Can their ego stand in the balance and not burn others? Can they transmute that egoistic energy into wisdom? Will they be able to do it? Let's see. Where are we going, Spirit? Done with those? Okay. What does the collective need to know? This could be really hard because this person has to see beyond their own glory. This is a person that will be like, my life is good. I don't need to work on nothing. I did my work. I did everything. That's how you get caught up. Because the work never ends. Ever. In the 3D, this place is... This ain't no game. I mean, it's a game, but it ain't no like... To where you could just be like, oh, I did all my stuff. I'm just doing life like... What are they? And this Empress is oblivious to... They've gotten to a certain point where they feel like they have no worries. No, you shouldn't be walking around worrying. But you need to be vigilant. You need to know where you're at. And what's the word I'm looking for? The object of life and where you're at in your life at all times. And when you're in your ego, you can lose sight of this. You think that everything else revolves around you. And in a sense, that's true because in your reality, there's only you. But to think that you don't have to look at yourself in relation to what's going on around you is a mistake. So let's keep going. Yeah. Okay. We got the 8 of Pentacles up under the Emperor, the Page of Wands. The Queen of Wands under the King of Swords and the Empress. Yeah, CA. You have the Queen of Pentacles under the Sun and the Hierophant. Wow. And we have the Moon, the shadow. Spirit is just confirming what I just said. So, this under the page, like I said, this page is watching this person, how they move. Everything that they do to get, to be in the position that they're in. They're acting like they're not watching, but they are. Because this is a real stability grab. This Queen of Wands, she just in her, like, this is like one of them horse ladies. She like, you know, I'm the fastest horse. I won the race. I'm great. Everything moving on fine. Because this is what she is in having in the inside. Everything revolves around me. Her ego. She don't know it's the shadow. Okay, so you double confirm that back to back. So this is significant. What do they need to know, Spirit? This person has an extremely hard time seeing themselves in the darkness. This Empress about to get shellacked by a page. Oh, this gonna be an ego in it too, karmically. If this Empress doesn't get her shit together, this, because it's the ego that's the problem, she's gonna be so bruised because it's an actual page taking her down. Not a knight, not a queen. It's a page. They're going to have an extreme ego death. So what's up? What do they need to know about this spirit? Ooh. Valentine's Day. Under the Page of Wands, the Emperor, the Rose Phoenix. What do they need to know, Spirit? Monstrous. Hey, look. I can't make this up. This Empress don't get her stuff together. This page is going to look the best. Everybody's going to love the page. Because that's what they mirrored back. Taking care of everyone. Being helpful. While this Empress will have her monstrous side out in the forefront. So much so that people will forget that she was once nice. Or that she is capable of being nice. That ego is big. Monstrous? Empress! Gotta get this shit together. What do I need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Hey. Atlantis was changed the face of the world. Like, the amount of destruction. We know Atlantis was a great place that got destroyed. And this will be the same for the Empress. We know that Atlantis got destroyed because they polluted the energy and the technology of their time. They misused it. And the same will happen to this Empress. Ooh, oh no, we can't do that. What do they need to know, Spirit? This Empress needs to shift her mindset, especially if she's in a competitive environment at this time. She needs to shift to her highest self, the actual Empress. She needs to shift her perspective about being better than everyone because she's obtained a title. Otherwise, this Page of Wands will shift into their position. The key, and this is under the Empress, it's within her that she learns her lessons, that she can control her emotions. She has to pass this test. What do they need to know? She has to be wise. Oh, that's on top of the Sun and the Hierophant. Anything else, Spirit? She has to be wise this time around. This is the last time. Otherwise, she will be set back further in the game next lifetime. She has to control her anger and her emotions when it comes to her ego. Anything else? Wow. This for her is a past life lesson. And that's the truth. So if this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.